Hello, good evening, everybody. So Monday update. Chloe's 6 weeks exactly today. I'll put some pictures up again to so you don't have to look at me and you can look at Chloe instead. But we got some little updates. First of all, we're going crazy on the GoFundMe. We've got almost £5,000, which is absolutely fantastic. I wasn't expecting that at all. In fact, I wasn't expecting £500 really. I didn't think this would take off at all. I thought it would just be a few family and friends, close acquaintances and stuff like that. They'd throw a couple of quid in, and you guys went ham. And it's heartwarming to see that despite what's on the news all the time, it's always doom and gloom. That people really do like to rally behind each other. And yeah, we're well on the way to buying some nice gear for the hospital to help all the families that have the premature babies. Um, this morning I had an interview with some media group that kind of share the stories out with other media, so like people like the BBC and all that kind of stuff, all like the women's magazines and This Morning and a few other things. So hopefully it might gain some traction. I'm not going to hold my breath, but fingers crossed for that. We'll see. And I've got the final pricing through from the company that sells the diaphanoscopes or whatever they're called, and they're a lot more expensive than I thought. We were told about £400 at first by one of the people at the hospital, and it was a guesstimate, and it was wildly wrong. It's £900 plus VAT, so I think that's £1,080, which is absolutely insane for a red LED. That's all it is essentially. It's a red LED with a certain wavelength. It's got a brightness button, and I think you can have a yellow LED as well. I've got so many people on my friends list that we'd be able to knock one of these up in an hour for less than 20 quid. But unfortunately, it has to have all the certification, it has to have all of the stuff, and I assume it's patented. So that's not an option. So instead, we get our pants pulled down and we pay £1,080 for a red LED. Thanks, medical equipment companies. Thanks for making it difficult for hospitals to buy your products. But hey, it is what it is. Now, something else that's happened is a nice lady's got in contact with me on Facebook from our local group, and she's put me into contact with another charity that helps out with premature babies and midwifery and the whole baby shebang. And I'm going to speak to them because apparently they can help gain the equipment possibly for cheaper. So that's another thing I'm looking at. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm going to try my best to make the money go as far as it can so that we can buy as much as we can for them. Another one is that Sarah actually had a really good idea. The nurses at the hospital take a lot of photos of the babies, and you get like a little memory book where they put like your first ECG stickers in there, and some other bits and pieces, and they take photos of like when they first come off the BPAP or when they stop getting intubated or whatever. They'll take a picture, print it out, and put it in the book so you've got a memory of whatever it is that's happened. And one of the problems is they've not got many cameras there, which I know it's not something that is directly needed to save a baby's life, but it is nice to have that little memory. So with the money that's left over from the purchase of the whatever scopes, I'm going to buy 5 digital cameras so they can have a new one on each one of the 5 rooms that they've got. And then the staff can take more pictures of the babies, and mummies and daddies get to see all the milestones they might miss because they can't be there 24 hours a day. So yeah, that's the new plan. We've got enough money to at least buy 4 of the whatever scopes and probably the 5 cameras as well. To get another one, we'll need the extra £1,000. If we get it, excellent. If we don't, doesn't matter. We've done fantastic, and the only thing I can do is thank everybody. You've all rallied around, and me and Sarah really, really impressed with you guys. We're humbled. We didn't think we'd be able to do it, and yeah, you guys have made it happen. So thank you, really, thanks. And yeah, I'll update you probably next Monday. Take care, guys. Have a good one.